light of this, let's get in the management of NHPC to talk about all that's happening with them. Remember, their third quarter results due to one-offs were very, very weak, and maybe a bounce could be anticipated there. But more importantly, the conversation with Mr. P. Goyal, who's the CMD of the company, is about what are the kind of capacity additions that he believes NHPC and the hydropower sector can do in the next 2, 3, 5 years. Mr. Goyal, good having you. Thanks for joining in. Start off with getting the first thing out of the way, sir, which is this. This is the underperformance that happened in quarter 3 due to Teesta floods. Now, do you reckon a sharp rebound can be seen starting quarter 4 itself? And I'm guessing that most of those losses would be covered as well.
Good morning. Q3 was a unique quarter for so far NHPC is concerned. Due to devastated flood in Teesta region, our generation was down by 27%, but it is not for the future. Our generation for the current financial year will be down by 10 to 12% for the whole of the year, but revenue will not be down in the same range, because there are certain provisions in CRC regulations by which our financials are protected. In case of due to low relative water generation goes down, there are provisions to get reimbursement for the low shortfall in generation. In addition to that, our Teesta 5 power station is fully insured through our mega insurance policy, in which our business interruption loss is also covered. So, a majority portion of the lower generation due to devastated flood in case of Teesta 5 will be recovered through insurance policy, contract, and we will be recognizing the differential revenue in the Q4.
You're saying it will be recognized in Q4, and will the insurance compensation happen by Q1? Because that was the earlier belief that you will get it by Q1, FY25 that is.
Yes, we are following the actual base of accounting. We will recognize revenue, but reimbursement of claim in case may happen in first quarter of next FY. So we will recognize the revenue in current year itself.
Okay, you will recognize it in the current year because of the accounting process, even if the actual compensation happens in Q1. Fair call. Now, Mr. Goyal, fill us in on the plans for the next 2 to 3 years and slightly beyond, simply because almost every note that I read speaks about how your major capex coming on stream is happening post FY26. So could there be a bit of an earnings lull for FY25 and 26? And could there be a very sharp uptick post FY26 in your numbers, power generation, revenues, EBITDA?
Our current capacity, installed capacity is 7,071 megawatt on consolidated basis. We will commission our Power 2 of 800 megawatt project in FY24-25 by October 24, and it will increase our regulatory equity by 3,300 crore, and our PAT will also increase by 5 to 600 crore. And in FY25-26 we will be commissioning our Subansiri Lower project of 2,000 megawatt, which is the biggest project of as of now of the NHPC as well as country. In addition to that, in FY25-26, we will commission 624 megawatt Kiru project in J&K, and third one is the 120 megawatt Rangis 4 project in Sikkim. So by end of FY25-26, our capacity will be 9,500, sorry 10,500 megawatt, and regulatory equity will be 23,000 crore.
Wow. So, okay, there is Parbati 2, there is Subansiri Lower, Rangit 4, and Kiru. Does all of this mean, and I believe there is also about 1,100 crores of solar capacity coming on stream by that period?
We are working on around 1,200 megawatt of solar projects. Out of that, 300 megawatt in Rajasthan, Bikaner is in advanced stage, and it will be commissioned by September 24. And rest of the capacity in solar will come in FY 24-25, end of 24-25.
Okay.
So, yes.
Okay, so Mr. Goyal, the regulated return from the installed capacity for you, say by FY26, can it grow by about 50% from what it is currently?
Our income will increase by around 60 to 65%.
By FY26, you mean?
Yes. And in addition,
from what you will clock in FY24, the FY26 regulated income will be over by 60%.
Yes, yes. And in FY26-27, we will be commissioning the rest of the projects of around 3,000 megawatt. That will also earn additional regulatory income.
Got it. There is a lot of, it's for wind energy, I know, but I'm just saying there's a lot of talk around this reverse bidding process coming back for wind. So policy changes and what they might do to the business prospects of various entities involved within renewable power. You would have read the recent comments as well around, at least for wind power, reverse bidding coming into play as opposed to closed bidding. Is that a major deterrent, Mr. Goyal?
Actually, we are hydro company.
I know. But I'm saying, is there an overhang of policy changes for hydro, wind, solar at all?
Yes, tariff is the issue. In reverse bidding, competition is very tough, stiff, and tariff goes down. So when tariff goes very down, it becomes very difficult to execute the projects.
I get your point. But you will not get impacted.
No. Basically, we are in hydro sector,
right,
but we are doing a little bit in solar and wind also. In addition to capex mode, we are doing certain projects in REIA mode, Renewable Energy Integrated Agency mode, in which we will get 7 paisa per kilowatt as agency charges. And in that case, capex will be from developer side, and our role will be to match the developer and the buyer. And we will get, in this process, we will get 7 paisa per kilowatt as agency charges.
Got it.
We are 10,000 megawatt capacity in this mode in current financial year, and already we have awarded around 5,000 megawatt capacity, and balance is in the process of awarding.
Got it. Mr. Goyal, one final question really, and that is around execution risks. Now, a lot of, the targets are tall. Your own targets as well for right now, as well as for later on. I think the targets for FY30 and beyond are also very stiff. Are there any execution risks here? What is the, are the timelines that you're factoring in for each of these capacities coming on stream very tight, or are these realistic?
Whatever capacity up to 27 I have talked about, that is as per realistic estimates. But certainly there are challenges in execution of hydro projects. There are two types of risk. One is financial risk, and other is physical execution risk. So far financial risk is concerned, we are fully geared up. We have sufficient internal accruals, and we are capable to raise the loan from market. But so far physical risk is there, that will remain always there, because we have to work against the nature. We have to go under the earth. So execution risk will remain there. But of course, by adopting the latest technology of doing the work, we will be able to face such type of challenges.
Got it. Okay. We'll leave it at that, Mr. Goyal. Thank you so much for taking the time out and being with us, and all the best for all the capacity additions that you're doing.
Thank you.
That's the view from NHPC. Buoyant, a 60% increase in regulated income from FY24 end to FY26. That is the story for the next 2 years, and then capacity additions beyond. It's time for a short break. On the other side, we have a conversation